Good morning, and I'm Subramanyam from Durga Software Solutions. Today we are going to talk about this I will be V4 structure, which is going to be useful for speaking actions which are happening at particular time in the future. Last time we talked about this I was V4 to express actions which were happening at particular time in the past. But now this structure is going to be useful for speaking or writing the sentences which are happening at particular time in the future. I will be V4 is used to express actions, continuous actions happening at particular time in the future. Particular time in the future. Particular time means like at morning, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, or at 7 a.m., at 7 p.m., or at 12 noon, or 11 o'clock, like that. Or at this time, tomorrow, this kind of time frames we use. So the structure is like this. Subject plus, will be plus, V4 plus, other words plus, time frame. The negative sentence is subject plus, won't be, plus V4 plus, other words plus, time frame. We frame the sentences with the help of these two structures. One is subject plus, will be plus, V4 plus, other words plus, time frame. Negative sentences, if we want to make, subject plus, won't be plus, V4 plus, other words plus, time frame. Here we can also write in the written form, will not be. Both are one and the same, but only the difference between these two is won't be is for spoken and will not be is for written. I will not be taking the class at this time tomorrow, like that. He will not be coming to class in the morning tomorrow. They will not be arriving to my house at this time tomorrow. This is how we frame the sentences like this. So in this structure, how we use these time frames are like this. At this time, at 7 a.m., at 6 p.m., in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night. So these are the time frames generally we use to speak sentences in this structure. For example, we use all subjects here, like I, we, you, they, all subjects. I, we, you, they, he, she, it. We use all subjects, like I will be taking the class at this time tomorrow. He will be coming to class at this time tomorrow. So they will be arriving to my house in the afternoon tomorrow. So we will be studying degree at this time next year. I will be working for Infosys at this time next year. So all the continuous actions at particular time in the future. That is how we make the sentences with the help of this structure. So how this structure is going to help us when we give any assurance, when we give any promise to the people, we can say that, sir, don't worry, I'll be working on this project by at this time tomorrow. I'll be submitting the project work by at this time next week. This is how we can speak the sentences by using this structure. The most advantage of this structure is like continuous actions, speaking continuous actions at particular time in the future. Now, how do we frame the questions in this structure? Very simple formula is there, just by interchanging the subject and verbs. So if we interchange this verb, helping verb, auxiliary verb into subject place, and subject goes to helping verb place, there we get questions. So we will write those question words also now. Framing the sentences in this structure is not a big deal. It's very easy one, since we are following the structures, and it becomes very normal, and even we can speak sentences like native speakers of English language, like English, Brit and American people, since we are following scrupulously the structures. See how this question structure we frame. Will you be, will plus subject plus be plus before plus other words plus time frame. The question is formed like this: will you be coming at this time tomorrow? So here we use all subjects, as I said. Will he be, will she be, he, she, it, you, we, they. Even I also comes. Will I be taking the class at this time tomorrow? Will he be working in Aurobindo at this time next year? So will they be arriving to the class at this time tomorrow, or in the morning tomorrow, in the evening tomorrow? So will you be meeting your friend at night tonight? We can also ask like that. So will you be practicing this structure with your friends after this class? Will you be going abroad at this time next year? Will you be coming to the class at this time tomorrow? This kind of sentences we can speak, we can ask questions. So this is how we can ask questions, and answer structure is like this. The answer structure is like this. How the answer is structured? The answer structure for this question is, we can answer the questions like this: yes, subject plus will be. This is a positive answer. Negative answer: no, I won't be. I won't be plus V4 plus other words plus time frame. Yes, I will be. No, I won't be. For example, if the question is asked, will you be arriving to the class at this time tomorrow? We can say yes. The answer is yes, I will be. Negative sentence: no, I won't be coming to class at this time tomorrow. Are you clear with this one? Very good. So can you make some sentences, some questions like this with all the subjects? Can we frame the questions with the help of all the subjects with the different verbs? Like, will he be taking the class at this time tomorrow? Yes, he will be. No, he won't be taking class at this time tomorrow. As I said earlier many times, positive answers always should be simple and sweet, but negative answer always will be lengthy and stretchy one, because we give assurance to the people that we are not going to do that. That is the reason why we give negative answers, full length answer. Are you clear with this one? It is very simple, very easy structure to speak, and this is one of the beautiful structures of 30 structures which we are discussing now. If the question is asked like this: will she be preparing lunch at this time tomorrow? Yes, she will be. No, she won't be preparing lunch at this time tomorrow. Will it be working at this time tomorrow? Yes, it will be. No, it won't be working at this time tomorrow. This is how we frame the questions. Will you be taking the class in the morning tomorrow? Yes, I will be. No, I won't be taking the class in the morning tomorrow. Will we be writing bank exams at this time on Sunday? Yes, we will be. No, we won't be taking bank exams at this time on Sunday. Will they be taking notes in the evening tomorrow? Yes, they will be. No, they won't be taking notes in the morning tomorrow. This is how we can answer the questions of other people so easily with the help of yes or no answers. As I mentioned earlier also, we are not going to give the answers both at once. We give only one answer, either positive or negative. But when we speak positive answer, it should be very simple and sweet. But when it comes to negative answer, it should be very lengthy and stretchy one to assure the people that it did not happen like that from your side. So are you clear with this one? Fantabulous. So how do we frame another type of questions in this structure? Like WH and how question words. Just by adding WH and how question words, we can make information questions again. Just by adding before this question structure. Just by adding WH and how question words, we can make other questions. For example, what will you be doing at this time tomorrow? What will you be doing at this time tomorrow? When people ask this information question, what will you be doing at this time tomorrow, we can say, I will be taking the class at this time tomorrow. I will be listening to the class at this time tomorrow. I will be going to office at this time tomorrow. This is how we can give the answer. But we don't give yes or no answers there for information's sake. So information questions require only the information but not yes or no response. What will he be practicing in the evening tomorrow? He will be practicing yoga in the evening tomorrow. What she will be cooking? What will she be cooking? Generally, in our native language, we try to speak English through our mother tongue, so that we always make mistakes in framing the questions. What you will be doing? What you will be doing is a sentence but not question form. So if we want to ask questions, what will you be doing? What will she be doing? What will he be doing? What will they be doing? This is how we need to question. But in the flow, in the day-to-day conversations, we don't mind framing the questions according to the structure, and we feel diffident, we feel less confident while communicating with the officials, higher profile people. Why we feel difficult, why we feel less confident when we converse with the higher officials? Because we don't follow the structures scrupulously. If we can really follow the structures according to that, we never make mistakes. We don't get afraid of talking to any people, even Britain American people, native speakers of English language. So how will you be doing this work tomorrow? How will you be coming to this office tomorrow? Where will you be going in the morning tomorrow? How will you be doing your project work next year? So where will you be working next year? These kind of information questions we can frame just by adding WH and how question words. There we don't give any yes or no answer, we give only just information. That is how we need to frame the questions and ask the questions. As I said earlier in previous structures also, the more we practice, the more we become confident of speaking in our day-to-day situations. So how to gain the fluency, how to tame the fluency in English language? By practicing with a good number of vocabulary, good number of words, good number of verbs, like taking 100 verbs. If you take 100 verbs and then start practicing orally and then written, then you will become master of English language. So with this, I wind up this talk. I park this talk with this, and please practice this structure. You will become successful speaker. Thank you.